Hey y'all, it is July the 7th of 2024. And real quickly, y'all, I just wanted to point out this. It's something that you probably already know. Alright? Lord knows I've already known of what I'm about to talk about for years and years and years. Shout out to my man Alex Jones. He's one of the first ones who was able to put me onto game to deliver the knowledge and the wisdom that he attained and help me to see it as well. So many, many years, and not only him, but plenty of people. They've pointed certain things out to me that have made me aware of just exactly what I'm going to talk about as far as this headline, as far as this article. And I noticed that years and years after the fact, after I kind of started to become aware of the world around me, I'm noticing that it's now trickling down. All right, for years now, oh, you listen to Alex Jones or you listen to this guy, oh, they're bad. If you listen to that guy, oh, they're bad because somebody on the television told me they're bad. So now, years later, this knowledge and information is now trickling down to maybe the least informed people. It's trickling down. And they're becoming aware of it, even if they never were aware of it. They're just later in the game, all right? They're not further on down the rabbit hole. And they're figuring it out in these last days more and more. And it is the last days. And I'm so convinced of that. I mean, at this point, it's the preposterousness of thinking that America is not in its last days. You are preposterous. And you're like willfully ignorant of this fact. I'm just let you know. All right. So that being said, I read this headline from out of the San Antonio Current. This is a local publication, obviously. I read this headline. Let me read it for you right now in case you can't read. San Antonio ranks as one of the least educated U.S. metros. All right. And according to the sub-headline, 4 Texas metros ranked among the least educated in the nation. All right, so get that. San Antonio is one of them. And there's 4 other metros in Texas that actually rank pretty damn high as far as people not being educated. Before I had to read any further, you know what I knew already? I already knew it. You already know, right? People come through this video probably already know. Without knowing what's the other strongholds for least educated people, you know what I said in my head? You know what I did not doubt for a second? Is that all 4 of these metros are going to be, you guessed it, Democrat-ran cities. And people are only just starting to really, really figure that out. I mean, like, when you're talking about the masses of people in general, they're only starting to really figure it out. I already know. I don't have to go down further in this article to know what it's going to be, all right? So check it out in the paragraph above my head. The Austin Metro ranked number 8. Then guess what? DFW, that's Dallas Fort Worth. Oh, really? I'm not surprised by any of this. Houston? Oh, really? Oh, San Antonio, you don't say. The 4 places out of all of the places in Texas, period. These 4 places are the most democratically ran shitholes that there are in Texas. The whole rest of Texas is very deep red. okay? And I'm not like here being a spokesman for the Republican Party. That's not what I mean. All of Texas is red, except for these shit holes in which either are deep purple or, in fact, blue Democrat. It is not no surprise that it's ran by Democrats, and also it's at least educated shithole, highly ranked shithole of the least amount of education in all of Texas and ranking very high in the nation. No, it's not a coincidence. See, people are just figuring out, guess what? Not a coincidence. It is by design, and that's how it works. And in fact, voting fraud and everything else, that's how it works. They take over a big city and convince people to remain stupid and tell them that being stupid is somehow going to be your saving grace. No, it's not. It's going to turn you into a pariah of all of your whole state, which in fact is deep red. And now you're just congregating all the retards all in your big cities, and you're gonna have fake elections so that the mayors of these cities continue to be Democratic and continue to run your dick in the dirt. And they until you stop them and eradicate them from your whole entire city, so long as you placate them and so long as you say, this is for the poor people, we got to be for the Democrats and the poor people, you are in a vicious cycle of retardation, point blank, period. All right, and most of the people who come across this video, they're not surprised by this in the least bit. Some people are. Some people, this is like new developments for them. All right, and so anyways, this is the last days of America, and every single day I'm more and more confident of that. I got just more and more proof every freaking day. Alright, it's the last days. I'll holler at y'all. It's July the 7th of 2020, 2024.